Alright, now we're going to get to the level that I think we're going to have some real problems in once we get to the boss. But at this point, the game wants to try and encourage you to balance your actions between your costumes, which you can switch by hitting the shoulder buttons to highlight your costume at the bottom of the screen and then hitting the A button. The reason I want to use this suit here, or regular Mickey clothes anyway, Mickey's regular clothes, is to have the ability to grab these blocks and not waste magic. There we go. Alright, we're over 200 coins, which is good. Of course, we have to worry about not getting crushed. Because, like, here's a tricky spot if you don't know how to really switch your costumes. You'll kind of get stuck there. And you're going to have a bad time. Grab those precious coins. I'm going to hold on to this because we're already at the mid-boss. That's at least a free hit. And wow, that is, I think that's faster on hard. And then you gotta be careful about that. Wow. Yeah, I think they changed his pattern on hard to where he'll look ahead of you and then push the fire pillar up. Because otherwise on normal, you just have to keep moving to make sure that the pillar is not gonna shoot you towards the spikes. And now we get Fireman Mickey. Which, at least with this costume, doesn't seem like it's really based off of any particular Capcom game, but I think it's got some interesting mechanics going on for it. You can use water to push these giant boulders to make for some helpful platforms. And then have fire spawn on top of you and kill you, because that's fair. Oh well. We get to miss out on his hurt animation, which looks like the weirdest damn thing I've seen of Mickey Mouse. That. What the hell is that? I'm gonna skip the power-up, because over here, secret door. I think this gives me some extra coins. So the good news is we're about 60 coins away, well, 56 coins away from getting that special suit, which will be very useful later on. Ah. So down here, there should be an extra life, even though it's kind of not so useful to get these lives. Also, these platforms can be set on fire, which you can also put out yourself with the fire extinguisher. And I guess it's a little weird why this game has extra lives, but of course you'll notice my score has gone all the way back to 0 because I lost all my lives. Because it was still back at a time when extra lives and score is actually kind of meant something. Even though the cartridge doesn't actually save your best scores or anything like that. It's just fun to collect the stuff. I don't really care about going out of the way just to get this stuff. Here's a crazy mechanic. You have to make sure that you have just enough height to jump on these platforms and not get them set on fire, because they go all the way down into the giant fire pit there. And that particular platform is special since, as you can see, there's that giant hole which leads you to some extra coins. Now, more block pushing with the water. And unfortunately, you can get crushed if you're not careful. And they're getting stunned, so I'm not going to be able to get these coins, but I'm going to try to anyway. Right, so those blocks will get stuck there. And we're going to do some suit management here. And then I got crushed. Got crushed again. That's alright. All these precious coins. At least the coins didn't get reset when I died. Or got a game over. God damn it. That's okay though, because we got just enough coins to get that suit now. So that was useful in the long run. Cool. I won't get crushed by that. Now we get to one of the coolest effects is this giant fire ceiling. And as you'll notice, on the water here, you'll see the reflection of the giant fire pit. Get out of here, fish. As you'll notice, I'm not dying because it's not really a pit. The game doesn't quite tell you that, because this other pit gives you this extra health. Alright, now to get to the next block pushing section with the water. If I can catch it. Extra life. There's a shop up here, which we're going to go get that suit. And I think it's pretty early that I'm actually getting this suit, but that's completely fine. We could get the extra health, but it looks like it's already sold out for some reason. And of course we can get half off for the fireman suit too, but I don't think it's as useful as the magician suit, so I'm just gonna give it to this one. As far as I can tell, there's not really a good way to get enough coins to get both suits if you do one playthrough, unless you just die and keep resetting at a certain point. The game's not overly difficult, so I wouldn't worry too much about that. Only time I would figure that it would be useful is when you get to this boss, which I think is going to give us some trouble, so let's see how this goes. Because we got to put him out, and he takes a lot of water, and on hard, he regenerates much faster than he does normally, so let's see how that goes. If I can just get on this side here and find a way to get more water, because if I run out, that's going to be an issue. Yeah, see? And he's already back at full health. That's how ridiculous this boss fight can get. So let me try and get some water back. Try this one more time here. Come on. The game's already slowing down. Yeah, he's already back at full health again. And that's one other problem, is if you mistime your jumps, you're gonna get down there and it's gonna make it even longer. And then you're gonna get tagged by the fire anyway. So that's why I'm trying to get to the edge as far away as possible. There we go. Alright. Now, I don't think this game's going to be too much of a problem, because that's, I think, is probably the hardest boss in the entire game.